What's going on, people? Welcome to Football Carnage, and we are back with another watch along right here for you guys on the channel. More Club World Cup action, and Real Madrid's second game of the tournament is about an hour away from kickoff. We're going to be watching us take on Pachuca, and this is a must-win game because we're halfway through the group stage of this tournament. We already stumbled. We drew against Al Hilal a few days ago. So if we don't win this game, there's a possibility that we don't even make it to the knockout stages. And that's unacceptable. So I'm expecting 3 points today. I'm expecting a much better performance than what we saw against Al Hilal. And I'm super excited for this game. Look, you guys already know, if you've watched that watch along, if you've also watched the match reaction, I still believe in Xabi Alonso. I think people are being super reactionary, right? He only had one game in charge. Today, I expect things to look a lot better. Pachuca are nowhere near as good as Al Hilal. And yes, they did win the CONCACAF Champions League, but they finished like 15th in the Mexican League this past season. And we've already beaten them 3-0 in the Intercontinental Cup final back in December. I expect a nice dub today. But it's going to be interesting, right? It's going to be a lot of stuff that we got to analyze. Definitely want to see the style of play. Hopefully we build upon what we did in that second half against Al Hilal. But it should be a good game, and we will be here. Big up to everybody that's watching. Make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on those post notifications. Now, couple things that I want to call out before I get into the chat. If you want to become a member, right? If you want to get access to the Madrid emoji to drop in the chat, if you want to get a custom badge next to your name, you got to click that link that's pinned at the top. Also, throughout the stream, the link for the Discord is going to get dropped in the chat, and the link for the second channel, Carnage Extra, will be getting dropped in the chat like it always does. If you're not in the Discord, click it. It takes 2 seconds. If you're not subscribed to Carnage Extra, click it. It takes 2 seconds, okay? But now, look, big up to everybody that's in here. What you guys saying, though? How you feeling for this match? I want to see some score predictions. We're going to get into the starting 11s, obviously, like we always do. But it's a couple of changes. Let me see. Big up Santiago says, Vinny, Gonzalez, and Arda up top. Yeah, I saw that. We're going to talk about it. I like the fact that Gonzalo Garcia is starting another game. See, this is what I knew Xabi Alonso was going to do. I knew that Xabi Alonso was going to give the youth an opportunity. Carlo Ancelotti would have never started Gonzalo Garcia. So I think he played good enough to warrant a second start. He might be the Joselu profile that is already in the team. We probably don't even have to go buy a striker after this tournament ends, depending on how he plays. 5-0? 3-0 Madrid. 3-0 Madrid. 1-0 to Real Madrid. Nah, see, 1-0 wouldn't be good enough. 1-0 would not be good enough. Andy, what's going on, bro? Says Vinny scores. Well, I mean, Vinny scored last time he went against them. Yeah, I think Vinicius is going to score. I think Vinny's going to have a big game. I'm seeing all the Vinny hate online. I don't get it, bro. Yeah, he's not been playing well, and he does deserve to be criticized. But the amount of Madrid fans that I see just, like, taking it a bit too far with Vinicius online is just crazy. People have such short memories. It's all good, though. Vinny will be back, trust me. Xabi does well with young players. You don't have to say pause for that, bro. We all know what you mean. Yuri says 3-1 Madrid. Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking for my score prediction. I mean, I'll give it before kickoff, but yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out. Let me see. Emmanuel says that he's going for a cheeky 4-0. Oh, I'd love a 4-0. Oh, I see, like, the people that said 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, I would love a result like that. A nice dominant performance. Do I think that Vinny should have been benched and Rodrigo on the left wing? I wouldn't have been mad if Xabi Alonso benched Vinny to start this game, because he didn't play that well against Al Hilal. I think Rodrigo had a better performance than him. But at the same time, I get it. Like, Vinicius is arguably the best left winger in the world, despite his poor run of form. And teams do have favorites, right? Teams do have players that are just undroppable at times. Vinicius is one of those guys. Whether the manager says it or not, right? Like how Carlo said, nobody is safe in the 11. Actions speak louder than words, right? There's going to be certain players that start every single game. Like, that's just how it is. But if we're going based off the performances of last game, then yes, I would say Rodrigo should have started on that left wing. But it's a lot easier said than done if you're the manager. Rabona, what's going on? If we lose today, it's not going to be very good on this channel. I'm going to tell you that right now. If we do not win this game, yeah. I'm not even thinking about the possibility of us not getting 3 points. For me, there's no way that we don't get 3 points in this match. Because if we go out there and drop points again, it's not going to be pretty. Xabi's going to have to hold some smoke. Because, yeah, nah, that would be unacceptable. Unacceptable. Fran Garcia better perform. Otherwise, he will be heavily criticized. The thing is, I don't really have expectations for a Fran Garcia, just to be very honest with you. Fran Garcia, to me, is not a starter at Real Madrid. He's just the only first-team left back that we have. Ferland Mendy is injured, so Fran Garcia is the next one up. I would like to see Diego Aguado given a chance in this game. I would like to see, like, some of the academy kids get an opportunity. Somebody get a chance at left back. But I think Fran Garcia in a Xabi Alonso system should be able to do well. But at the same time, like I said, I don't expect him to be starting. So whether he goes out there and drops a stinker or not, it doesn't matter to me. Because he's not somebody that I view as a starter. If anything, I've told you guys, I want Fran Garcia sold this summer. I would cash in on him. I think you can get 15 million for Fran Garcia, right? And then, you know, we are looking at another left back. So you bring a new left back and then you give somebody from the academy a chance. Because I don't think Ferland Mendy can play fullback in a Xabi Alonso system. He's not good enough going forward. Yeah, I think Arda's going to have a big game. When Arda got subbed on in the last match, he performed really well. You could see instant impact. So yeah, I'm excited that Arda is getting an opportunity. I'm going to be more critical of this game simply because we beat Pachuca earlier comfortably with no tactics and a broken back line. That's a good point. Tchouaméni was in that back line when we beat Pachuca earlier this season. 2-0, let's be realistic a bit. I mean, I don't think saying a 4-0 or 3-0 is unrealistic, brother. We're Real Madrid. I don't think that's unrealistic. I mean, you know, maybe a 2-0, obviously, the lower the score line, the more, what's the word? You know what I'm trying to say. Like, yeah, 2-0 does seem more realistic than a 4-5-0 or something like that. But I don't think predicting a 4-0 is crazy. 5-1 to Madrid, I don't think that we should be conceding. Bro, RB Salzburg dominated them. Salzburg beat them 2-1. Come on. There's no way. There's no way in hell we're getting grouped. There is no way in hell we're not winning this game. No. I refuse to believe that. Let me see. Yeah, I would like to see Jesus Fortia come on if we take off Trent. I don't think we need to see Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez is leaving after this tournament. There's no reason for him to get minutes. This is essentially, yes, this is a major tournament, right? Like, this is not a preseason. But we have to rotate a bit because we're not going to have a preseason after this. So, like, this is his chance. And we're going against, Pachuca's not a good team. So, This is an opportunity to give some of the academy players a chance in the second half. 100%. Yo, BBK, what's good? What are you trying to say, Mark? The idea of Arda means more than the reality of Arda. It sounds like you're saying that he's a lot better, ideally, but then when he gets an opportunity, I don't agree. When Arda plays, you can see how much better we look in possession, with chance creation. I think Arda's going to have a big performance today. Yeah, no, the thing is, Fran Garcia is very good going forward, right? He can overlap. He's a great crosser of the ball, can link play. He gives the left winger another option. But if we're going to go get, let's say, Alvaro Carreras, who I don't want, by the way. But if we go get Alvaro Carreras, and then now, again, Fran Garcia to me is not all that. I would like to cash in on him. And I would like maybe somebody else from like the academy, like Diego Aguado or like Yusuf. One of these guys that we've heard a lot about, I want to see them given the opportunity. That's all that I'm saying. And then we also still have Ferland Mendy. And who knows what's going to happen with him. So, I would cash in on Fran Garcia, personally. Let's see. Fatty Vasquez? Yamal's new girl looks like Vasquez himself. Yeah, I've been seeing Lamine Yamal getting in like, what? Is that the lady that's like 30? I don't know. I think people need to leave Yamal alone, bro. My man is living his best life, bro. Big up to all. Real Madrid. Come on, my guy. Big up. I will move to Mexico if we lose to Pikachu FC. Brother, no way you called them Pikachu FC. What's wrong with you, bro? Can I imagine Rodrigo accepting a backup left wing role for next season? No. No. I think if Rodrigo is not a starter, like more times than not, if Xabi Alonso tells him that he sees him as more of like a super sub, I can see Rodrigo leaving this summer. I mean, I would like for Rodrigo to stay as like a super sub, if anything. I don't want Rodrigo to leave, but would he want to take that role? I don't think so. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, look, Liverpool fans are just jealous that Trent has moved on to bigger and better things. You know what I'm saying? Liverpool fans are like that one guy who gets dumped by their girlfriend, and then like their girlfriend ends up dating fucking like, I don't know. Nah, okay, I'll give you an analogy. That's like if you have a girl, she breaks up with you. She says, you know, I just want to go try a different experience. And then you go on Instagram 2 days later, and you know your girlfriend is dating fucking like Jude or fucking dating like, I don't know, like Lamine Yamal, and it's like, damn, she just upgraded over you. Because if you're a regular guy, then you can't offer what they can. So you know what I'm saying? The game's the game. Game is the game. Yo, this is a wild comment, bro. This is a wild comment. Yeah, nah, I was seeing like a lot of stuff on Twitter about the woman that he's like dating, and I don't know, bro.
She belongs to the streets.
Rodrigo backup left winger. I mean, that'd be perfect to have Rodrigo and Vinny be able to rotate on the left. That's great squad depth. And then there's going to be injuries. There's a lot of games as well. So, I mean, even if a player isn't necessarily a starter week in, week out, because over the span of a season, there's going to be so many different things. Like, you're going to get opportunities. Nah, Rabona, you did. You did. That game had a lot of goals in it. You definitely did say to do a Dortmund versus Sundowns watch-along. And I did not do it. Now, we'll give you your flowers. You definitely did call that out on Friday. You know, the thing is, though, I just recharged yesterday. She belongs to the jail.
She belongs to the streets.
We watching to laugh at y'all with our dirty ex. Hey, look, bro. If that's what makes you feel better, hey, look. If my girl left me, and then the next day I saw her on a date with fucking Anthony Edwards, right? If any of you guys watch basketball, if I saw her dating Anthony Edwards, millionaire, taller than me, you know what I'm saying, more successful, I would be hurt too. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Liverpool fans, I understand, right? It hurts deep down inside. You guys are trying to force a rivalry with Real Madrid. We're not rivals, little bro. We don't rate you. You guys can hate watch us all you want, but what you're gonna see is us winning trophies and us being successful. So that might hurt you a little bit more, okay? Hold that. Hold that. You're going to Vegas on Tuesday. What's in Vegas, bro? Yeah, I saw Job scored. I think people were saying that he wasn't playing that good, though. Yeah, I saw Kevin Durant got traded to the Rockets. I mean, look, Rockets were very good last season. A trade like that means that they're definitely expecting to push for a championship because KD is old. And he also is going to need a new contract. I think the Suns, what they got back? Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, the 10th pick, 2nd round. I don't know what the Suns are going to be doing. But, yeah, I mean, the Rockets now have a championship window that's only going to be there for like a couple of, I think maybe like 2 seasons. They have to win a chip. But I don't know if they're better than OKC, to be honest. But nah, man, big up to KD. Facts, hubris. Facts. Again, that's like your girl saying, I want to leave. And you're begging her to stay. You're like, baby, no. You're falling down to your knees. It's looking like a 2000s R&B video. It's raining outside. You're in bed all day. You're throwing up. You can't even eat because you're so sick that she just left you. And then you check Instagram. And she's in fucking Ibiza with Jude Bellingham. And then you sitting there like, yeah, she's a whore. I don't want her anyways. She's dirty. She's ugly. She stinks. Yeah, brother, you're just hurt. Hold that. Hold that. Let me see. Gonzalo is the next Ronaldo. What? What? Brother, don't put these kind of expectations. They're like, come on, brother. Like, don't do this. Don't do this. You remember me? I was there when you had 20 to 30 live watching. I had asked you about my friend calling me a glory hunter. It sounds familiar, but if you were watching from all the way back then, you're a real one, bro. You're a real one. Big up to everybody that's in the chat, man. We're about to be in for another elite watch along. Shout out to everybody that's watching, even if you're not in the chat, right? Big up to your damn self. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications. Carnage, come to Iran. It's safe now. No thank you, boss. Ain't no way, buff. It's no way. I've been tapped in with the news.
Big man thing, yeah? It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good.
Let me see. You and Dave really think Vinny's going to have a better season than Mbappe is crazy? Did I ever say that? Did I say that? I feel like you're lying. Are you lying? I think that you're lying on me, bro. I didn't say that. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Michael Jordan is your basketball GOAT. LeBron better. Respect LeGoat James. Come on, man. Respect LeGoat James.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Let me see. Big up to everybody that's in here. W chat. Mbappe or Vinny? If I could only keep one, in what context are you asking me? Give me some more context. Well, yes, this is Vinny's team. But this being Vinny's team doesn't mean that I think he'll have a better season than Mbappe. It's Vinny's team because he's been the main player and led me to a Champions League. He scored in 2 UCL finals. He's transformed himself into one of the best players in the world. What has Mbappe done for Real Madrid? He's come in. He won the Golden Boot. He won the Pichichi. Congratulations. Like, what the fuck does that do for me? I like Mbappe, by the way, and I'm happy that he's here, and I think he's going to cook. But Mbappe has done nothing for Real Madrid. Mbappe has done nothing compared to Vinicius. So, yeah, until further notice, until Mbappe bags in 2 UCL finals, until Mbappe is the best player in the UCL knockout stages and leads us to a Champions League win, then, yeah, it's Vinny's team. Y'all thinking about what Mbappe did for PSG. What Mbappe did for PSG does not mean fuck all for me. He didn't do it for Real Madrid yet. So, it's Vinny's team. As far as I'm concerned. Who needed Real Madrid more? Or, let me word it differently. Real Madrid did not need Mbappe. Mbappe needed Real Madrid. The season before he joined, La Liga, Champions League, Spanish Super Cup. Mbappe was at PSG, couldn't get over the line, couldn't win the UCL at PSG. He comes to us, we don't win anything. It's not Mbappe's fault, but Vinicius, as the main man, has led us to glory. So yes, Mbappe has not done anything for Real Madrid more than what Vinny has. So it's Vinicius' team. Yo, big up to Sug with the super chat.
Oh, yes!
He says, do I still want Saliba? Of course. Why would I not want a guy like Saliba? Arguably the best center back in the world. Now, do I think we'll get him this summer? No. But would I want him this summer? Yes. It'd be a fantastic signing, but I don't think we'll sign another defender with Alaba and Militao here. If one of them leaves this summer, then I think we will go back into the center back market. But for right now, I think both of them want to stay, and I don't blame them. So, but nah, big up for the super chat, my guy. W super chat. I'm the GOAT. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, bro, the Boca Junior fans were not messing around. Bro, there were more Boca Junior fans than Bayern. Like, they traveled really well, which, I mean, I expect, right? Argentina is closer to Miami than Germany is, so, you know, it makes sense. Yo, Ilyes, chill out a little bit. I don't do all the political shit. Like, I know what's going on in, like, the Middle East and in, like, Iran and shit. I'm gonna be real, bro. I don't care. Like, I do sports. Like, this is not a political channel. So, yeah, like, chill out a little bit. Like, I've seen you put the Iran flag, like, fucking, like, 10 times, brother. Like, just relax. Relax, my guy. Let me see. If Mbappe has a season-ending injury, who are you picking to start at striker? Well, knock on wood, right? Hopefully my guy Mbappe is fit for the entirety of this season. But I think Endrick. Endrick has shown me more than Garcia. But let's see how Gonzalo Garcia continues in this Club World Cup, because Endrick is injured. So Gonzalo Garcia has a chance to force his way into the rotation. And he's taking advantage of Mbappe being sick and of Endrick being injured. Because if Endrick was fit, I think Endrick would be starting. Let me see. If Vinicius is still bad next season, would you sell him? Yeah, I would think about it next summer. If Vinicius has... Because, okay, last season, right? A lot of people overdo it. Vinicius last season was not shit. In the first half of the season, he was our best player. In the second half of the season is when he went ghosting. Everybody makes it seem like all last season he was bad. No. He was bad from January to now, basically, right? The first half, Vinicius was carrying us, okay? So let's not overdo it. Now, if next season, if he's ghosting for the entirety of the season, then yes, next summer, I think, yeah, you would have to think about selling him if it's just not working anymore. Of course. We've seen some big players leave this club. Vinicius leaving would not be the biggest name that we've seen leave. Like, there's always going to be another wonder kid, another world-class player that you can go out there and get. It's not a big deal. Are you kidding me, Carnage? There would be no La Liga title race with no Mbappe. You guys would be fighting for top 4 without him. Brother, that's irrelevant because, like I said, this again, Vinicius as our best player, Vinicius without Mbappe has led us to a La Liga title, has led us to the 15th UCL. Mbappe has not done that. Mbappe coming in and scoring 40 goals, that's a fantastic individual achievement. But what did it do for Real Madrid this season? Again, I like Mbappe. I'm happy that he's at the club. But he has not done anything for Real Madrid. When I look at what Vinny has done for us, and when I look at what Mbappe has done for us, it's not even close. And if you don't understand that concept, then you need to go back to school, okay? Child left behind. My man is trying to equate Mbappe scoring 40 goals and us still losing in the La Liga title race, us still losing in the Champions League. You're trying to equate that to us winning La Liga and to Vinicius scoring in 2 finals and him helping us and being the best player and being the best player in the knockout stages where we won number 15. If you're trying to equate that, brother, you definitely ride that short bus to school. You got to stop licking windows, okay? I have a strong feeling that Vinicius will ghost. I mean, you could have that feeling, right? There's nothing wrong with you predicting a Vinicius stinker. But at the same time, I have a feeling that Barcelona are going to ghost it in this tournament. So, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I agree. After he missed out on the Ballon d'Or, that's when you can say that things started going downhill. Bro, Yildiz is cooking at Juve. The thing is, I know that Yildiz, that he's rated very highly. But at the same time, I don't really watch Juve like that. But when I look at the left wingers in the world, for everybody that wants Vinicius sold, name me a left winger right now that would be an upgrade over Vinicius. Go ahead. What left winger is more proven than Vinicius? What left winger has bagged in 2 UCL finals? What left winger could have done what he did the season before in the knockout stages? Tell me. Any left winger that you name is a downgrade because they're not as proven as Vinicius at the highest level. They're not. Nah, big up to my guy with another super chat. Nah, come on, bro. You're out here going crazy. Let me see. Hold on. So, my guy says, we need to buy Saliba. Our defense would be rock solid with Rudiger and Saliba. We need him this season. I don't want to hear defense is shit excuse next season. The thing is, I don't think that we need Saliba. We just signed Dean Howson, right? Dean Howson, to me, is arguably the best young center back in the world. And Raul Asensio is very good as well. To be honest, Asensio was much better than Rudiger last season, right? So for me, I don't view Rudiger as a starter right now for Real Madrid. I think Asensio has surpassed him based off last season. And Rudiger's dealing with an injury. Dean Howson, I think he's going to be a fantastic defender for us. So we don't need Saliba. It would be nice to have Saliba, but it's not a necessity. Well, I've said that y'all won't win a UCL until one of these two gets sold. I disagree. I disagree, brother. Kvaratskhelia is a baller, but he's not better than Vinicius. Y'all are letting one season, y'all are letting the second half of last season cloud your judgment. Kvaratskhelia is a baller, but that's recency bias. Nico Williams is shit. Stop it. Nico Williams is not better than Vinicius. Nico Williams is he's a B-Tech Vinicius. What are we talking about? Buying Trent isn't good. Nah, I agree, but I think you're forgetting about Dean Howson as well. Mbappe would be a good left winger if Vinny was sold. You put Mbappe on the left, and then you go buy a proper 9. Yeah, like that's the only other player. Yeah, so, yo, bro, man said Nico Williams. Fucking up.
Stupid.
Doué's not better than Vinicius. What are we talking about here? I mean, okay, yeah, Neymar is better than Vinicius. Yes, he is. Neymar is better than 90% of the wingers in the world, bro. Like, Neymar is even a washed Neymar. The issue with Neymar is he can't stay fit. If Neymar was able to stay fit, he would still be top 3 winger in the world right now. I mean, look, if you guys think that Kvaratskhelia is better, then okay. If all that, see, the thing is that the issue that we have is that people have recency bias. So Kvaratskhelia, because of a very good 6 months at PSG, is now better than Vinicius. Okay. Kvara is a better footballer? I don't agree. The only thing that Kvaratskhelia has over Vinicius, I think he has better work rate. He tracks back. He presses off the ball. I will give, he had Vinicius, maybe on these jabby he'll do it more, but I've not noticed that with Vinny. Whereas Kvaratskhelia in the UCL final, they're up 5-0, and my man is still pressing and running in like the 90th minute. That I will give him, but he's not a better player than Vinicius. No. Did somebody say Garnacho? No, I didn't just see Garnacho. Hold on, wait, where did that comment go? It just went away. No way somebody said Garnacho. Yo, you're lucky that I can't find your comment. You must be shamed. And you're going to get a yellow card. Hold on. Yellow card.
Shame.
Child left behind. Garnacho, are you mad? Garnacho! I would rather you start on the left wing than Garnacho. Man said Garnacho, you know. I feel offended. I think Garnacho would do well in Madrid, though, to be fair. Getafe is a very nice club. No expectations. Can go there and stink out the place. Play that terroristic football. Yeah, he'd love it in Madrid, bro. I mean, if you want to say that Kvaratskhelia is a better dribbler than Vinicius, okay. I think Vinicius is more dynamic. I think Vinicius is also very good with the ball at his feet, and Vinicius is more, what's the word? What's what I'm looking for? Like, Vinny's more explosive. Vinny's more dynamic, right? Vinny attacks the defenders. Vinicius is, in my opinion, much more of a goal-scoring threat. I think, look, Kvaratskhelia is better than Vinicius on the ball, right? And he's also two-footed. I'll give you that, right? You could play Kvaratskhelia on the left. You could play him on the right. He'll give you a good performance. But in terms of UCL knockout stages and in the UCL final, who would I want leading me? Vinicius, because he's more proven than Kvaratskhelia. Martinelli, not Chad. What we doing here, man? I thought that you guys were an intelligent group of young men and women. What is going on here? Y'all are moving like Gavi. Y'all are moving hella fraudulent, right? Don't move like Gavi. Don't move like a bum, okay? Move like Jude. Move like Trent. Move like Arda Güler, okay? Move like the ballers. Stop moving fraudulent. What is this? Hey, look, bro. I definitely think that there's a possibility that Rodrigo could end up at Arsenal. I'm not convinced that he stays. Let me see. We cannot hear you? Cap. Nah, I didn't mention Gavi. Look, see, people were saying Gavi right here. See, Gavi on the left wing. You see? People are moving fraudulent. So, it's not out of nowhere. Look, see? Put Gavi on the left wing. What's wrong with this guy?
You stupid.
Nah, this is diabolical. This is nasty work, chat. This is nasty work. Nah, it's okay, bro. How quick people forget. Let them disrespect Vinicius. It's all good. I don't mind. Vinny Jr. is legit the best left winger in the. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Again, there's not another left winger that I would take over Vinicius right now. I wouldn't. Who said Martinelli? Identify yourself so I can give you a timeout. Hey, look. Martinelli might be worthy of a timeout. Martinelli, Garnacho, Gavi. If you're mentioning any of these players are better than Vinicius, you are liable for like a 5-minute or 1-minute timeout. You might have to hold smoke. Yeah, bro. Dembele should be the favorite to win the Ballon d'Or with the season that PSG had. With him being their best player, yeah, he should be the favorite. But we all know that Barcelona PR is super strong. That Barcelona PR, man, they some way, somehow end up cheating their players to get in that trophy. We all saw it with Messi a couple of times. Would I take Rafinha at Madrid for free without having to sell anyone? Rafinha off the bench? I mean, yeah, I guess. I wouldn't take Rafinha to start, but off the bench, sure. I mean, he had a very good season, so. Let me see. Yo, guys, we have to get into the starting 11s. We got to look at what Xabi Alonso has put out there. Let's do a couple more comments, and then we'll get into the 11s. Pre-drugs Mudrick is crazy. while we wait, you should watch. What is this? What is this, bro? Did you start watching football 5 months ago? If you did, then I understand you know what I'm saying. I get it. If you just started watching football like this year, then these kind of comments that what I have on screen make sense because you don't know any better. You feel me? I get it. But if you've been watching ball for some time now, then a comment like this is unacceptable, bro. A good 6 months does not make anybody better than Vinicius, brother. Vinny is already a top 10 winger of all. Okay, see now Bilal. See, like, don't overdo it, bro. Don't overdo it, boss. Don't overdo it. No, he's not. No, he's not. Not yet. The guy's only 24 years old. By the time it's all said and done, then yeah, he could be in the top 10. But right now, no, he's not, bro. Don't do this. Don't do this. Yeah, we got like 15 minutes until kickoff. So yeah, look, big up to everybody that's watching, right? Get your chats in. Let's look at the starting 11s for both teams. So, I don't really care about Pachuca. I only know like a couple of players here. I know this guy. I know Rondon, and I know Kennedy. Kennedy is a Chelsea reject, and I think he was at Valladolid last season. So those three players I'm familiar with, but I don't rate any of them. We need to be putting belt to ass. I'm not gonna lie. If we don't beat them by at least a 2-goal margin, I'm gonna probably be annoyed. But let's talk about Real Madrid. So we're out there in the 4-3-3. You got Courtois in goal, Trent at right back, Asensio and Housen as the center back partnership, with Fran Garcia at left back. In the midfield, you got Jude, left mid, Tchouaméni in the 6, Valverde, right mid. Now, let's keep an eye on this midfield, because this midfield has been underneath a lot of scrutiny, right? A lot of people don't know if this midfield is good enough to play together, because while they are three very good players, all of them are workhorses, right? They're all better off the ball. Like, we don't have anybody out of those three that's a controller, that can receive the ball from the back line, create space, drive it forward, right? Like, Jude can kind of do that, but it's not his specialty, right? It's not like a Luka Modric or a Toni Kroos, right? These guys are all engines. So that was an issue against Al Hilal, where we couldn't keep the ball, where we were losing it in the midfield, and they look so dangerous on the counter. Got to keep an eye on this midfielder situation. Now, on the attack, Vinicius starts on the left. Gonzalo Garcia makes another start in the 9. And then Arda Güler is, I think, Arda's the only difference from the starting 11 from the last game, because it was Rodrigo, but now it's Arda. I think Arda's going to have a good match. I like the 11. I like it. I don't have any issues with it. Again, I want to see how the tactics look in the first half. And I want to see what adjustments Xabi Alonso makes. But I like it. I don't really have anything to complain about. Yo, Sensei, what's good, bro? I think Güler will drop deep. Midfield lacks creativity. No, I don't think the midfield lacks creativity. That I don't think. I think the midfield lacks control, but not creativity. Let's not act like Jude's not a creative player. But again, there's just, like, that's why Danny Ceballos last season was so important for us, because he brought the technical aspect to our midfield. Yeah, Vinicius needs to have a good game. This game is going to show why we need Mbappe. Well, I mean, of course, you're going to look better with Mbappe than without him. When you have a player like Mbappe, yeah, I mean, you're going to want him, like, in the team, Of course. No one in the chat has named you 10 better wingers. Okay, are you talking about, like, of all time? Of all time. If I actually sat here and think about it, I can name you 10 wingers better than Vinicius all time. Brother, Vinicius is not a top 10 player or winger of all time. Come on, Bilal. You don't gotta overdo it, bro. John Kennedy's on the bench. In the modern era, he's top 10. Okay, well, yes, right now, of course, Vinicius right now is a top 10. My guy said of all time. All time. Yeah, anyways, I do like this 11. 30 degrees? Oh, damn. Yes, yo, I think that a lot of you guys 100% are from the UK or from Europe. Because in America, if I ask you the temperature, and if you tell me 30 degrees is freezing. 30 degrees is like the winter. That's like snow. That's like you need like a big jacket. 30 degrees is freezing. In America, we do Fahrenheit. So it's 30 degrees Fahrenheit would be cold as shit. This game, hold on, let me see. Where's this game taking place? Then I can tell you how hot it is. Bank of America. Oh, Charlotte, North Carolina. Why the hell do they got Real Madrid in North Carolina? That is so random. All right. The temperature in North Carolina is 91 degrees. Yeah, 91 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's hot as shit. But North Carolina is a hot state. 92 degrees. Yeah, bro, that's hot as hell. Let's see. Let's see what ref are there to help Vardrid. Hey, Morgan, cry. Cry. I didn't see you when they gave a penalty against us, by the way. Maybe worry about Barcelona still paying off referees. We didn't forget. What's the humidity? Good question. Nah, the humidity is crazy. They're saying that it feels like 95 degrees outside. That's crazy. 95, brother. I would not go outside in 95 degree weather. I would not go outside. Luckily, where I'm at, it's only like 78. Man said that's light. Brother, who the hell wants to be... I don't know. I don't like being outside like when it's hot. 30 degrees is real temperature measurement? Yeah, I don't know. Y'all countries are weird. Y'all be doing like Celsius and shit like that. Like, just do Fahrenheit. Be a real man. Just do Fahrenheit. Yeah, no. Yeah, we do use Fahrenheit, brother. Let me see. How come these stadiums don't have no roofs? What kind of question is that, BBK? What kind of question is that? I can play in 90-degree weather? I mean, of course you can, but who wants to? Who wants to? America just likes to be different. I swear the rest of us are using degrees. Now, you know what the thing is, though? Rabona. America's the best, so we can just do what we want. We can just do what we want. You feel me? Nobody could do nothing about it. We're just the best country in the world. That's just what it is. All right, the referees are walking out. Here we go. We're about to see these WWE entrances. Can't wait to watch them walk out like it's the Royal Rumble. I hope that the Real Madrid players aren't wearing sweat. Oh my God. It's 92 degrees. Why are my players walking out in hoodies? What the hell are they doing? It's hot as shit. And they're wearing long sleeve hoodies. Whose idea is this? Look at Trent. He's sweating. Why are they wearing hoodies in 92 degrees? That is the dumbest shit ever. They did this the last game. Whose idea is this?
Stupid, 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 stupid.
Yo, bro, in this kind of weather, you're supposed to be wearing shorts, t-shirt, open-toed sandals. It's too hot for socks. Niggas is walking out here in hoodies. Nah, man. That's gotta be the dumbest shit ever. Got my players walking out in fucking hoodies in 90 degrees, bro. You know how hot it is, bro. They're sweating already. They're already tired. I bet you that Pachuca don't come out in hoodies. Because Al Hilal did not come out wearing hoodies. I bet you that Pachuca don't come out in hoodies. I have to tweet about this. I have to tweet. I don't get it. Oh, okay, well, the Pachuca players aren't coming out. Yeah, no, that's stupid. Yeah. It's the middle of the summer. So, yeah, wear hoodies outside. Fucking idiots. That is the dumbest shit ever. Hold on. I got a tweet. Hold on. So dumb. Bro, I almost spelled degrees wrong. Fuck, you know. Like, what the fuck? Damn, Pogba's going to be going to Monaco. It's a good signing for them. What a player. Paul Pogba is an absolute fucking monster, bro. Hold on now. Big up to my man Perk for becoming a member of the channel. Nah, W Perk.
Oh, yes!
Wesley, we don't do this for any other sport. Maybe the NBA where they like announce the starting five lineup, but it's never like some walkout. Like, I've never seen any sport have a walkout like this. Low IQ country? Hey, look, if America's so bad, then why is everybody trying to sneak in here? Interesting. I don't see people trying to fight for the UK. Who the hell want to live in the UK? Now, I'm gonna be real. America's the best country in the world. Y'all can hold that. I bet you that whatever country you guys live in right now could not beat America. There's a reason why when we're in a war, we fight the war in your country. It's not going to be here. No. We'll tear up your country, then we'll come back here. Nah, come on, man. W America. No place I'd rather live. You like the entrance, Isaac? Nah, I don't know, bro. I'm not really feeling it.
Let's get ready to rumble!
bro, other countries don't even have freedom of speech, bro. Like, imagine getting arrested because you speak your mind. Nah, bro, stop it. Come on now. You lost to Vietnam and Canada. Nah, Vietnam definitely. But I mean, look, let's be honest, bro. If America really wanted to, we can get Vietnam off the map in like the next 2 hours. Stop it, bro. Vietnam would be Viet gone. Like, what are we talking about here, bro? Again, I never got to worry about no wars. I don't ever have to worry about fucking being invaded. Why is that? Why is that? Why is it that when we got beef, we're fighting where you are, not where we are? You don't think people would rather fight here? How come it doesn't happen? Tell me. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. If you're gonna let the players walk out like that, then you might as well give them like their own theme music or some shit. It's actually stupid. It doesn't make any sense. All right, we're only a few minutes away from kickoff here. So I need you guys to drop a 1 in the chat if you want to see Real Madrid win. But if you're a hater, if you want to see Real Madrid lose or draw, drop a 2. Everybody got to expose themselves. South Africa literally has the best constitution, but sure, your legal system is the best. Now look, I'm not saying that other countries aren't great as well, but I'm saying there's no place that I'd rather live than America, bro. That's just it. I think I live in the best country. Okay, we got some 1s. I'm seeing too many 2s. Don't spam too much. Don't spam too much with this one. Yeah, kick off in a few seconds here, chat. All right, let's make sure that we get this timer started. Madrid are going to get things going here. All right. We got kickoff, chat. Come on, holla Madrid.
Así ganó Madrid. Así ganó Madrid. ¡Vamos!
Yo, hubris. Don't think that we forget. We didn't forget that Hall of Shame performance that you had on Friday night. We didn't forget that, my guy. I think it's because you've been nowhere outside. Nah, I've been to plenty of countries, brother. I've been to a lot of different countries. And it makes me appreciate America a lot more. Guler playing deep already. Good defending. Good defending. I love these kits. These kits are so beautiful from us. These kits are so beautiful. Yes, people. No politics. No politics. No politics. Never call me Willie again. Never call me this ever again. Oi, oi. Good defending by Housen. No. Good defending there by Asensio. Wait, who was that? Why is like my camera so zoomed out? What the fuck? Like what? Well, I feel like I'm watching this shit from like fucking space. Hold on. Yo, Benedict, what's going on, bro? That was Asensio. I thought that was Housen. Yeah, good defending by Asensio there. Corner here for Pachuca. Corners still make me nervous, by the way. Every time. Oh my days. Big chance there for Pachuca. We caught life. We caught life. Did that deflect off a player? Is that another corner for them? Yeah, the volley hits Fran Garcia. I thought he just mishit that. I thought he just mishit it. That's another corner. Come on, we gotta get a little bit better here. Come on, come on. Bro, he's wide open. Yo, and Ruli, what's good, bro? He's wide open. There we go. That's better defending. Press, press. Press, press, press. Good pass back. I don't know why. I wasn't thinking about the keeper possibly being there. I wasn't even thinking about the keeper being back there. Hold on. Ooh. Look at the footwork there by Trent. Free kick for us. Free kick there. Okay. We lose the ball. We lose the ball. I mean, I hope. They already had the best chance of the game. It's not even been 5 minutes, and Pachuca have had the best chance of this match. Good defending from us. This is a much better opening 5 minutes than against Al Hilal. Jude. Release the ball, Jude. Release the ball, brother. Thank you. Trent. Brother, it's been 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes, and you're talking about it's not good. I actually think it's been a pretty decent start. Aside from that one chance by Pachuca from the corner, I don't think it's been... Man, shut up.
Shut up, bitch!
Wait a minute. Is Valverde on the right? Valverde's on the right. He's higher up than Arda. Huh. Arda in the 8. Yeah, Arda's in midfield, chat. Okay, hold on, wait. Let me keep an eye on that. Is Arda? Is Valverde on the right wing? Yeah, look at where Arda is. Yeah, I wish that Jude would just get the shoulder surgery already, bro. Like, it's bad enough that the guy's gonna miss the first, like, 2-3 months of the season. Like, just let him just get this. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Asensio again. Oh! What the fuck? Oh, my days. Bro! Asensio, red card! Oh, Housen's playing him on side. Oh, my goodness me. Why are we playing this high line? The ball over the top, bro. Oh my God, Asensio. This guy. What the fuck? Yo, this guy is having a horrible Club World Cup, man. Fuck. Free kick here for Pachuca. Brother, yo, that ball over the top. That's like 2 times now that they've caught us. Oh my days. Asensio might be cooked. Asensio might be cooked. I expect Rudiger to start the next match. Asensio's getting dropped. That's twice now. That's twice in back-to-back games that you fucked us. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I expect Rudiger to be starting next game. Asensio's done. He's not going to start for... I can't see him starting the rest of this tournament unless there's like an injury. All right, well, let's see how we react with 10 men. Yo, I can't believe that shit. I cannot believe that shit. Here they come on the counter. Yeah, Tchouameni. Oh, my days. Great defending. Great defending there. Great defending. Yeah, nah, Asensio. Brother, what the hell?
Big man thing, yeah? It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good.
Do you still think Asensio is needed? Get Saliba. Yeah, what a shit tournament it's been for him. There's no way that he could start another game. He can't start the next... He cannot start the next game. Straight red is crazy, though. I mean... I think they're saying that he was through. And you basically stopped him from a goal-scoring opportunity. Yeah, nah, I can't even defend that. I still think that we win, by the way. I still think that we win. Big up for the super chat. I think it's a red card because Rondon was through. Like, if Asensio didn't foul him, he maybe would have had, like, a good goal-scoring opportunity. I think, like, that's... Ooh, good link-up play here. Ooh! Oh, what an interception! Yo, that's so annoying because now we're playing with 10 men for a majority of this game. And now we're not... So now this is going to be a game where we're not going to even get a chance to see Xabi Alonso's tactics because now we're playing with 10 men. So now everything that he wanted to do gets completely thrown out the window because we're playing with one less man. Yeah, like that ball over the top literally caught us like twice already. Nah, Asensio's not shit. You see, this is where we just get ridiculous and overreactionary. It's why I ask sometimes, man, like, do you guys just live your life being so overreactionary? Is everything in your life over-dramatized? Asensio is not shit. He was our best defender last season, and it was not close. He was by far better than Rudiger. Like, come on now, stop it. He's not shit. But he's been shit these last 2 games. Yes. Well, that doesn't make you a shit player. On my mother's life, he's playing against us. Don't ever compare this scrub Asensio to Euro. Again, Asensio is better than Lenny Euro. Hold that. Lenny Yoro's starting for a 15th place team. Fuck out of here. Nah, Asensio's just ruined this game for us, man. He's ruined the game plan for us. So far, I'd say that we're handling being down to 10 men better right now. Like, it doesn't look like we only have 10 men. We should still be beating them, though. It's a little bit of adversity now. It's a little bit of adversity. That's what I'd say. It's adversity. Let's see how the team can fight through this. High pressure rise situation. A game that we need to get to 3 points. Let's see how we handle going down to 10 men. I'm going to view it from a positive angle. I agree, Beanie Man. Like I said, I still expect us to win. It's going to be a little bit more difficult than what I would have wanted it to be, but we still should be winning this game. Huh? Yeah, Asensio got a little bit of that Pepe in him. He got a little bit of that Ramos/Pepe in him. He is a rash defender, though. He is. Like, when it pays off, it looks very good. But then when it doesn't, now you're stuck in a situation like this where you get sent off and now we're down to 10 men. Yo, big up for the super chat. Man like Guillermo.
Oh, yes!
Dean F this first half already with no awareness of his own offside line, making Asensio risk on his 1v1. Let's see Xabi's manager skills now. That's how I'm viewing it. This was the second part, right? Because Housen did play him onside. Like, yes, Asensio made the mistake, but he was onside because Housen was a little bit too deep. I don't get why we were playing such a high line anyways. Because before that, we already kind of got caught out by that high line like twice already. And it's like we didn't learn. Nah, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, I mean, look, that's how I'll spin it. Yes, I'm saying, bro. This guy Asensio is probably spending too much time with Kubarsi during that Spain call-up. Don't bring those bums tendencies over here. Euro doesn't make bozo mistakes. He's composed. Of course Euro makes bozo mistakes. The idiot literally chose Manchester United over Real Madrid. If that's not a bozo mistake right there, then I don't know what else is. He's literally ruined his career. Lenny Yoro could have been starting for Real Madrid. The guy starting at Old Trafford, fighting for relegation to avoid it. Yeah, Bojan, you're out of your mind. If we get eliminated in this tournament, I'm going to be pissed. Whether you rate this trophy or not, I don't care. That's your feelings. When we talk about what a major trophy is, it's a factual-based conversation. Factually, this is a major trophy. So because it's a factually major trophy, I want to win it. If this was a preseason tournament with preseason rules, you can make 10 subs, and it doesn't count towards your official trophy count, then yes, I would not care. But even in the preseason, when games don't count, I still want to see us play well. I don't want to just be out there looking like shit because it's preseason. Last season, When AC Milan slapped us. Barcelona slapped us. Chelsea outplayed us for a little bit. That was preseason. I was pissed. So, you must be new here. I take damn near every game serious. Here come Pachuca on the counter. 2v1. Great defending. Oh, no! 2 big saves by Courtois. Yeah, we almost got caught on the counter there, chat. Bro, Courtois is the best goalkeeper in the world, man. He's the best shot stopper in the world. There's not another goalkeeper that I would rather have, like, over him. What a phenomenal goalkeeper. But we did get caught on the counter, which we just gotta be careful, because Pachuca looked dangerous, bro. Yeah, I mean, we don't look as good as we should, of course. Nobody's gonna argue with you there. Alonso's stupid high line and tactics. The Spanish Tottenham. Yeah, Arda's been in the midfield a lot this game. But again, look. Xabi Alonso. Vinny takes a shot. He's a defender. Yeah, Xabi Alonso's just... Bro, like, he has to experiment with his tactics. He's not going to have a true No fucking way. Oh, my days. Okay, that's a foul. I was about to say, no way did Tchouaméni just get bullied like that. Yeah, but Xabi Alonso has to use these games as, like, a test for his tactics. Again, there's no preseason. Like, this tournament is the only thing that we're playing before La Liga. So, he has to experiment a bit. Like, he literally has to. Or else, when else is he going to get a chance to do so? I just have to hope that he learns from the mistakes. But now that we're playing with 10 men, I don't know if Mbappe is playing the next match. I don't know. Yeah, Courtois is like our savior. I'm gonna be real. If we didn't have Courtois, we would have been cut. Well, I mean, we didn't have Courtois the season that we won the UCL because Lunin was phenomenal. Like, Lunin had like a top 5 keeper season. But yeah, in general though, like if we don't have Courtois, we'd be in a lot more trouble. Man, so my next shirt has to be Courtois. I think Courtois is the greatest goalkeeper I've ever watched. Again, I've only been watching 10 years. So, you know, I think he's better than any other keeper that you could name me right now. I think Courtois is in GOAT conversations. I'm gonna be real. Yo, Adam, what's good? Pachuca is not from South America, brother. Mexico is not in South America. We gotta do some geography lessons. Man just heard Pachuca and assumed that they were from South America. Nah, bro. You did not pay attention in school, brother. Madrid are treating this like a charity match? No, we're not. No, we're not. That's cope. That's cope. Madrid are not treating these games like charity matches. That's why we're starting strong 11s. If we were out there starting in like, with like the backups, the academy kids, then yeah, then you could say that Madrid is treating it like a charity match. Brother, we're starting Jude and Vinicius, Arda, Valverde, Courtois, like all of our better players. So yeah, we're taking this serious. Don't like try and lie to yourself because we haven't looked good. Courtois is clear of Buffon. Buffon hype. Courtois better. Sorry, not sorry. There's nothing that Mbappe could do to affect this game right now. Like, we're playing with 10 men because of Asensio. Would Mbappe have stopped Asensio from making that foul? Because unless that's what you're going to tell me, then we'd still be playing with 10 men regardless of if Mbappe was there or not. Corner here for us. Who's taking this? Trent? Come on. Man, Asensio's pissed me off, bro. He's been trash for the second half of the last season, bro. Like, stop being dramatic. My goodness. Vinicius isn't good to be on the team. Yes, the guy that scored in 2 UCL finals. The guy that was the best player in the Champions League knockout stages when we won it the season before. Yes, he's not good enough to be at Real Madrid. Fucking idiot. What are we talking about here, bro? Here they go on the counter. That's not a foul. Goal kick. That's good defending. I mean, it's easy for Pachuca to defend really well. They have more players on the pitch than us, so they could just sit back. It's one less that we have. You're a PSG fan. Why are you speaking? Why is a PSG fan speaking? I don't get it. You became a PSG fan 2 weeks ago. Why are you speaking? Why would that be a pen? That's not a pen. All right, show me the replay. They're checking it. Show me the replay again. That's not a pen though. For me, that's not a pen. Let's see if they give it. Nah, no pen. That's the right call. Stop talk, Carnage. Suppose Mbappe leads us to the UCL this year, then I'll be happy. The fuck? What do you mean suppose? Like, what do you think? I'd be upset? Oh no, Mbappe. That's what we brought him for. Is for him to help us win another Champions League. So he'd be doing what we were doing before him. That's the expectations. As he comes in, we win the UCL. What are you talking about? Exactly, Sensei. Any Madrid fan saying that we're not taking this tournament serious, they're lying. The starting 11s tell you that we're taking this very serious. We're just not playing well. That's just what it is. But people are going to try and make excuses for why we don't look that good. Asensio's fucked us in this game, though. 6 minutes in, you're getting a red card. He's absolutely ruined us. I don't want to see Asensio start another game this tournament. As long as Rudiger's fit and Huijsen's fit, I don't want to see Asensio start. He's blown it. 2 games in a row. He's cost us. Great interception by Huijsen. Great interception. My center back. Yo, big up, bro. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out why a PSG fan is trying to troll, bro. You started supporting that club 2 weeks ago. I don't get it. Win 14 more UCLs and then we'll talk. You're Mexican, so you're rooting for Pachuca? Makes sense. And you're also a Barca fan, so of course you'd want to see us lose. Nah, 23-24 season, we played so much better than we did this season. We played. Now, yeah, there were a few games like where we kind of caught life late, scored a winner and stuff, but we just looked a lot better when we were running the diamond with Cruz. I mean, thing is, Rondon, he's a very big physical striker. Here we go. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Who shot that? Oh, is that Arda? Is that Arda? What is that shot, brother? Who shot that? Was that Arda? That shot is shit. Yeah, that's not a pen, bro. That should actually be a yellow card for the attacker for diving. I mean, look, if we win this game with 10 men, that could also be a confidence booster. Again, now we're going to see Xabi Alonso have to get into his managerial bag. Now we're going to have to see his in-game adjustments. It's a test. Let's do it. Cooling break. No, Beanie Man, just because we're playing like shit doesn't mean that we're not taking this serious. We're just not that good right now. Like, that's just what it is. How we ended last season is how we're playing in this tournament. Not good. The players are taking this. What do you think? That we want to go out there and lose? We're Real Madrid, brother. Any major trophy that we're a part of, we're expected to win it. There is no not taking a trophy serious. God damn it, Asensio, man. Fuck. Ah, man. Let's see. Pachuca are in the Mexican league. I think it's what? Like Liga MX? I think that's what it's called. But they were shit in the league. Like, Pachuca finished like fucking 16th out of like 18 teams in Mexico. If Mexico had a relegation system, Pachuca would have gotten relegated this season. Like, they won the CONCACAF Champions League the season before, and then they just fell off a cliff. They were awful this past season. They are the 3rd worst team in the Mexican top division. I don't care that we have 10 men. We still need to win this game. Yeah, like, yo, they just showed the red card again. That's why I got mad. That's really why I got mad. Yes, I think that we can still win this game. Come on now. 10 men is not the end of the world. 10 men doesn't mean that you cannot win a game. That, like, yes, it puts you in a bad situation, but 10 men is not the end of the world. We should still be winning this game. Jeffrey, you announced this like we care. What is this, brother?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
Jerry.
I think Barcelona got some preseason friendlies coming up in like what, 3 more weeks? So just watch football then, bro. You don't have to announce it though. we don't care. Yeah, yo, the Mackinac, they finished 16th out of 18. They are shit. They were good the season before. This past season, 16th in Mexico. Nah, stop it. Nah, see, good save by Courtois. The thing is, even with us only having 10 men, Pachuca are not going to attack us. Like, we're still going to dominate the ball. We're still going to have more possession. They're not going to, like, they're going to still sit back. So, the only way that us playing counterattack would work is if Pachuca became more aggressive. Pachuca are not trying to do that, bro. So, like, it just is like what it is. Oh, through ball here. Come on. Come on. Jude. Oh, 1-0! Come on! What a goal! 1-0! What a strike! 1-0! That's a very good finish. That's a very good finish. Look at that attack right there. That's what I'm talking about. Look how fast we moved the ball. Who got that assist? Who found Jude there? Shit, what a strike. That's a good goal. 1-0. Come on. Come on. They qualified because they won the CONCACAF champion. They won the Champions League in their region of the world, basically. Like, that's why they qualified. They won it the season before this last one. So that's how they qualified. Who got that assist? Man like Jude. Why are you mentioning Barcelona? Why are you talking about a team that couldn't qualify for the Club World Cup? I don't recognize any team that's not in this tournament right now. We're fighting for a major trophy. You're at home watching. Hold that. Trash ass club. As always, we'll have to carry La Liga. We'll have to carry Spain as we normally do. Because if we're not carrying us against other teams, against other countries, nobody in Spain would. So, you're welcome. Who else? Who else? That's a very good run by Jude as well to get into like that space. Dude, it's Pachuca. Okay, yeah. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna be real. Shut up. Shut up. Because if we would have conceded, then you guys would be trolling. So hold that.
Shut up, bitch.
Can't say that it doesn't matter if you would have trolled us if we were losing right now, which you would have. So we don't care. Hold that. I'm on a villain arc today. Certain people are about to get cooked in this chat. I'm be real. I'm on a villain arc today. If Pachuca would have scored, would these Varsa scum not be laughing at us? Oh, okay. Okay, hold that. Here come Pachuca. We actually look better with 10 men. We actually look better with 10 men. I'm on a villain arc today. I'm in that kind of mood. Yeah. Okay, so to automatically qualify for the Club World Cup, you have to win the Champions League in your region of the world. Like, your version of the Champions League, you have to win it. And then for the teams, for example, like Porto, or for teams like Benfica, or who else is in it that didn't, like Atletico, they didn't win the UCL. But then it goes off your coefficient. So 2 teams from every country has to be there, if that makes sense. So again, if you're in Europe, Vinny, shoot it. Yeah, so it's the coefficient. So for example, the only reason why Barcelona did not qualify is because the last, what was it? How many years were Barcelona in the Europa League the last 4 years? So their coefficient was lower than Atletico's because you guys were in Europa League. Now, how they determine the coefficient, that I don't know. But to automatically qualify within the 4 years, you have to win the UCL at least one time. So we're in it because we won the UCL twice. And also, our coefficient's super high because we're always winning. So, yeah. You know, maybe next time, Barca fans. You know, just do better over the 4-year period. And then I think Barca will be here in the next tournament. In 4 years, I think that they'll be there. Not right now. I think we should make a sub in like the second half, but not right now. Just let it play out how it is. I would love a second goal. How I think we would have cooked them if we were playing with 11 men, bro. This guy, Asensio, man. See, and I like Asensio, but he's got to get absolutely fried in the match reaction. I have to cook him, bro. I have to. I have to. He's got to hold some smoke. Nah, by the way, big up everybody that's watching. All right? Whether you're here to troll or not, big up to you. If I start cooking people, don't take it too serious, bro. It's just a Madrid watch along, right? If you guys like want to see me a lot more relaxed, then you got to subscribe to Carnage Extra. You have to be on the second channel. The watch alongs when we're doing the games that we don't care about, it's a lot better vibe. But like when Madrid are playing, I don't know. I like my tolerance just goes down. But big up to everybody that's watching. Oh, a big save by Courtois. Courtois has been man of the match so far. How is me saying that us playing better with 10 men, how is that trolling myself? We look better with 10 men. Like, that's not trolling myself. That's just me telling you how it looks right now. Courtois, man of the match. So far. Let's see how the second half goes. Trent. Ooh. Ooh. 2-0! Arda scores!
¡Qué golazo!
Arda scores!
¡Gol!
Come on!
¡Golazo!
Nah, that's very good build-up. That's very good build-up. 2-0. 2-0. Yo, I told you guys we were going to win this game with 10 men. It doesn't fucking matter, but Pachuca are shit. Yeah, that's very good build-up. Trent gets the ball. Plays it in. Nice little... Nah, that's a very good assist by Gonzalo. That's a very good one touch. One touch. One touch. Feed Arda. What a finish. Come on. Yo, the link-up play. The link-up play right there. Anyway, so does anybody want to argue with me that we just don't look better with 10 men right now? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Garcia is cooking right now. Gonzalo Garcia is having he's making the most of his opportunities so far this tournament. Yo, big up to Perk with the super chat.
Oh, yes!
My man says, Real Madrid, all the Barcelona fans are mad now. I mean, of course they're mad. When you can't get in, you're upset. W super chat. I appreciate that, my guy. Tommy also drops a super chat. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, you guys are going crazy. Hold on 1 second, Tommy. 1 second. Nah, Big Up says, yo, games being played 131 miles from where I live. Tommy, why you didn't go to the game, bro? Why you didn't go to the game? Yo, that's my generational Turkish talent right there. Arda Güler, baller. That's such good link-up play for the first. Like, that's all that we want to see. Like, we don't ask for much. We don't ask to see anything that they shouldn't be doing already, right? We want to see some good build-up. We want to see good link-up play. That's it. We're not asking for anything that's ridiculous. We just want a good system with a good style of play. I think since we've went down to 10 men, we've looked a lot better. Look at how... Good defending. Good defending. Yeah, he looks good. They added on 4 minutes, by the way. 4 minutes. Is this Jabby ball, chat? Is this Jabby ball? Yeah, nah, that failed skill by Vinny's gonna definitely be on Twitter, by the way. Forgot to bring that up. That's gonna 100% go viral on Twitter. Nah, I mean, no. 131 miles is definitely far. But that's like a, what, 3-hour drive? If he would have drove, he could have went to this game if he wanted to. Ah, see, his fam, look, they went tubing. W family outing. That link-up play was the best that we've seen since the Man City game. Which one, the first or second leg? Now, I mean, look, it's a summer break for you because you couldn't qualify for the big tournament. That's all. We all knew that the Club World Cup was this summer because we're all in it. Nah, the link-up play, though, was so nice. I'm still saying Courtois, man of the match, for the big saves that he's made because he's a big reason that we still have a clean sheet at the moment. Yeah, bro, 131 miles. That's not a bad. Yo, that's like a 3-4 hour drive. Maybe you could have got a hotel, chilled the day there, then went home like the next day. Yeah, that's not a bad suggestion. Yes, Arda Güler is playing a lot deeper. That's why at the beginning of the game, remember, I asked if Valverde was at right wing because that's what it looked like. I do like Arda in midfield, though. I like that. See, I wish that Franco was in the team for this tournament so that we could have seen him before La Liga, like with the team. Snyder, what's good, bro? Big up for the super chat. My guy. Hold on.
Oh, yes!
Says, we should play Jude as a false 9. What do you think? No. Not if we already have proper strikers in the team. Gonzalo Garcia is doing a fantastic job in the 9. Jude is an 8. So him playing a little bit deeper, also being able to help with the defense, and then also get involved by box crashing and making runs, that's where Jude is at his best. So if, let's say we're in a game and we don't have a proper striker out there, then yes, obviously Jude in the false 9, like what he did in his debut season, it works. There's proof it does. But right now, nah, Jude does not need to be in the false 9. Gonzalo Garcia is doing an amazing job. And if I'm Endrick, I'm back at Madrid, I'm recovering, but I'm nervous. If I'm Endrick right now, I am nervous because Gonzalo Garcia is performing very well with Xabi Alonso. And he might take a lot of Endrick's minutes. If I'm Endrick, I am nervous. But that is the half. Let me know what you guys are saying. Real Madrid 2, Pachuca 0. And despite Raul Asensio playing against us, we've actually looked a lot better since we went down to 10 men. Thibaut Courtois has had to make some big saves, but in possession, the way that we're building up, the goals that we scored were very good team goals. This is Xabi ball. When we went down to 10 men, I said, Xabi Alonso is now going to have to earn his money. Let's see the in-game adjustments. Him playing Arda Güler a lot deeper. It's working. I think Gonzalo Garcia, bro, I'm telling you, Endrick needs to be nervous. You must have scored your goals very quickly? No. Well, what do you mean? In terms of, quickly together? By the way, big up to my guy Omar every single time. Hey, look, man. Asensio just might be the Pepe regen. But Sergio Ramos was also a red card merchant as well. So maybe he just got a mix of both of them. You know what I'm saying? You can take the man out of the team, but you can't take the identity away. Yeah, but what are you guys saying for the first half? No bingo. This is a Real Madrid watch-along. Are you guys mad? Bingo during a Real Madrid game. Are you out of your mind? Do this look like River Plate versus Bayern? Or something like that? No. No. There's no bingos during a Real Madrid game. We're talking about the match. What is this? bingo. Why do y'all want to hold a L so bad? We all know that I'm the best bingo player that's ever been born, that's ever graced this earth. So I don't get why you guys want to lose so bad. Like, come on, people. Hold on, let me share my screen real quick. All right. Yeah, yo, I'm very happy with what I've seen since that red card. Again, it's still been a bit shaky. But down to 10 men, I can't complain too much. Yo, big up Kevin, my guy with the dono. Hold on, let's read that real quick.
Oh, yes!
Kevin says, first 25 minutes disgraceful. Gonzalo is cooking. Yeah, I mean, aside from that Asensio red card, I can't really complain about anything else. Asensio's going to get cooked in the match reaction, though. I'm sorry, bro. He's got to hold that. But, I think the midfield looks good. I think the attack looks good. Vinicius looks solid. He's not cooking, but Vinicius looks dangerous. Let me see. Asensio is still thinking where he left his Huh? He is more Pepe than Ramos. Taco Bell? See, that's a messed up joke. Now, Asensio definitely is a hothead. He is. Do you guys think Verde can be in the right wing? Yes, Valverde has played right wing for Real Madrid before. This is nothing new. Fede Valverde has played a lot of games at right wing, like over the years for Real Madrid. Him being there is not an issue. Bro, after the cooling break, we were very good. Yes, facts. Facts. The players got some water in them, and they started cooking. So I think Raul Asensio is the problem for Madrid. Nah, he's just not having a good tournament. I don't think he's a problem, though. Big up, Zaire. Big up, my guy. Yeah, Asensio is not a problem for Real Madrid. But this tournament, he's just not been good. That's the issue that we have at the moment. Yeah, Trent's been solid today. Trent was involved for that second goal. Good ball into the box by him. Yeah, that's a very good strike by Jude with his left foot, man. Far post. Very good finish by Jude. Yeah, they're just showing the replays back. Who would you guys say is the man of the match so far? Yeah, look, that's a good ball into the box by Trent. And then the one-touch assist by Fran Garcia. The technical ability to be able to put that assist, like, that's the perfect weight of pass. Nah, man. Gonzalo Garcia, bro. Xabi's gonna cook at Real Madrid. Of course he is. I tried to tell you, but everybody wants to be so reactionary. Pachuca has 12 shots, by the way. We only have 5. And we only have had 2 shots on goal, and both our shots on goal have led to goals being scored. Pachuca have had 5 shots on goal. FIFA's president is happy. Madrid being grouped would have been horrible for the tournament. Yeah, facts. Of course. You don't want the bigger teams to get knocked out early. If Madrid wouldn't have made the knockout stages, yeah, that would have been bad. That would have been bad for us, and that would have been bad for the tournament. It's facts. But that's any big club. Like Man City, Chelsea, they want these teams to go like PSG. Because that's where the bigger fan bases are. Yo, Venezuela, what's good, bro? Pogba is back to Monaco. Yeah, look, Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba is arguably the best midfielder I've ever watched play. I think Paul Pogba... Yeah, shit, you know what? Paul Pogba is the best midfielder I've ever watched. I know that I've watched Modric, Toni Kroos, Like these guys, but Pogba to me is more talented than all of them. Paul Pogba, he should have came to Madrid, bro. When he was younger. He made a mistake going back to Manchester United. Yeah, Houston's having a solid game as well. Even though it was kind of his fault why Asensio got the... Okay, it's not his fault, but Houston did play the the attacker on, which then led to Asensio fouling him. Nah, I think Endrick is a good player. Endrick just didn't get opportunities underneath Carlo. I think Xabi will give him opportunities, but Gonzalo Garcia is impressing him right now. Endrick is injured. So while Endrick is injured and while Mbappe is sick, Gonzalo Garcia is doing a very good job of holding down the line. To be honest, Gonzalo Garcia is playing so well during these tournaments so far that even if Mbappe is available against Salzburg, I would start Gonzalez over Mbappe only because Mbappe is going to be a little bit rusty, so I would bring him off the bench. But I think Gonzalo Garcia should start the next game as well. And then Mbappe could start in like the knockout rounds. But maybe we're talking about the Joselu profile. We're talking about Budimir. We're talking about these other strikers. Maybe the profile that we need is right there. Gonzalo Garcia, he's also about like 6'1", 6'2". So he is an aerial threat as well. Gonzalo Garcia is not a short player. Let me see. Vinny only looks better because he has more space this game. I don't think he necessarily is playing well. Yeah, again, I don't think Vinny's playing well. I think Vinny's been solid today. It's not been good, not been bad. Just been solid. Endrick is getting cheated on by Gonzalo. Oh, yeah, you guys are crazy. Bro, Paul Pogba is a phenomenal player, brother. Phenomenal player. If I could play like any midfielder in the world, if I could pick like... Bro, Paul Pogba is a unicorn. The guy is 6'3", 6'4". So technical. He's so technical. An amazing passer of the ball. Has an amazing shot on him as well. Paul Pogba, we're not going to see I've never seen another midfielder like Paul Pogba. Like, we're still waiting for the Pogba regen. I would have took Paul Pogba right now as a free agent on a one-year deal. If you don't rate Pogba, then you're either a hater or just don't know ball. Yeah, like anybody that's watched... Like, so if you just started watching ball, then yeah, you wouldn't get it. But if you were watching Paul Pogba for like the last decade, the guy is phenomenal. Ron Don... Yeah, the runs that he was making in the first half were definitely exposing us. Is this Naked and Afraid? The commercial that, like, why are these guys naked in like the woods? Naked and Afraid, last one standing. What kind of dumb shit is that? Imagine volunteering to be on a show where you're in the wilderness and you gotta survive by hunting food and shit and like building fucking like a fortress with like sticks. What kind of dumb shit is this? You clearly haven't seen Prime Conte. Paul Pogba is a much better footballer than Conte. No, I did not watch Prime Yaya Toure. No, I did not. I've seen Yaya Toure highlights, but that's why I said that Paul Pogba is the best midfielder that I have seen. I started watching 2014-2015 season after the World Cup. Paul Pogba is the prototype that I would want to be. Like, if I could be like if I could have anybody's like abilities as a midfielder, it's Pogba. Nah, there's no chance that we sign Pogba from Monaco. There's no chance. I don't think the club are not trying to sign like older players. Pogba's better than De Bruyne, Seva. What are you talking about? Pogba is a much better footballer than Kevin De Bruyne. But if you're just looking at the stats, then okay. But Pogba is better than De Bruyne. Pogba's better than, again, I'm talking about just footballing ability-wise. I would rather have Pogba in the 8 over Modric. I'm sorry, bro. Kroos as well. Conte, no. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Like, again, I don't think that people realize how good Paul Pogba is or was. Pogba can literally play. Brother, Paul Pogba has the passing range of Toni Kroos while having the dribbling of like a fucking like Neymar, bro. And then having the shot power of like bro, like his finesse shots. Bro, I don't think people remember Paul Pogba. I'm sorry, bro. Paul Pogba is the best midfielder I've ever seen play football, bro. I don't think people realize how good Paul Pogba was. Like, I love Modric. I love Kroos. I would take Pogba over both of them. Yes, Pogba can do both their jobs in one player. Pogba has the ball control of Luka Modric, the dribbling of Modric, with the passing of Toni Kroos. And he's a much better shooter than both of them. Like Pogba is a mix of both of them. Could drive the ball forward. Like, bro, the Pogba disrespect, bro. Oh my God. Let me say something right now. If Paul Pogba, if he never went back to Manchester United, right? If Paul Pogba would have went to, let's say from Juve, if he would have went to Barca, Real Madrid, Bayern, PSG, something like that, we'd be talking about Paul Pogba as the best midfielder of our generation. But he was at Manchester United. They weren't good. They struggled. They didn't use him properly. Pogba is like one of the biggest what ifs because he had a very good career. The guy won everything. He didn't win a UCL though, but he won World Cup, Europa League. Like he won a lot with Juve. He won FA Cup. Like Pogba has had a very good career, but if he would have just made better choices with picking his clubs, he could have had a phenomenal all-timer kind of career. To say that Kevin De Bruyne is a better footballer than Paul Pogba, you're out of your fucking mind. You are out of your mind. Paul Pogba is clear of Kevin De Bruyne. You're just looking at the numbers, which, fair enough. Kevin De Bruyne's assist numbers were ridiculous, but Pogba was much better than KDB. Yo, Sensei, do you remember, bro? They had Paul Pogba. You're right. They did have him playing as a DM. And then there were games they had Pogba playing like left wing and right wing. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, Sensio is having a stinker so far. Facts. The players are coming back out for the second half. You know like what it is. So, people misprofile Paul Pogba because he's tall and black. Let's just be honest, right? You guys know, I don't do like the race stuff, like the racial issues stuff. But when you see a tall black guy that's strong like that, they thought this guy was a fucking 6. Pogba is a 8/10. That's what Pogba is. He was misprofiled because of his physique. But Paul Pogba on the ball was one of the best players in the world. And they were using him as a DM. They sometimes had him on the left wing, the right wing. Like, they had him tracking all the way back. It's like, bro, what are you doing? I saw a United fan say that Bruno Fernandes is better than Paul Pogba. In what universe is Bruno Fernandes even half the player that Paul Pogba is? What multi-dimension have I woken up in? No. So, again, you're arguing team accomplishments. Kroos and Modric have had a better career. Well, yeah, Kroos won a World Cup. So, yeah, Kroos definitely has. But they both have had better careers, technically, club careers, than Pogba. Yes. But team accomplishments don't make you a better player. So, Lucas Vazquez. How many UCLs did he win? So, Lucas Vazquez is better than, let me guess. So, Lucas Vazquez is better than, like, some of the best right backs of all time then. Team accomplishments do not make you a better player. No. Taking 1 World Cup over 3 UCLs? Nah, I don't know. Yeah, nah, it's ridiculous. Wait, what changes were made at half? Second half just kicked off, by the way, chat. Let's lock back in. Let's lock back in. Wait, what subs were made at half? Brahim Diaz is on. He took off Garcia? What? What? Why? Hold on. Was Gonzalo Garcia taken off? Why? Hold on, chat. Is that the sub? I don't like that sub. I don't like that sub. I would not have made that sub, to be honest. Gonzalo Garcia off for Brahim Diaz. That's a weird sub. I don't think that Gonzalo should have been taken off so early. It's a weird substitute, in my opinion. Yeah, Art is in the midfield. Valverde's our right winger this game, basically. Look at how we're moving the ball, chat. Oh my God, just look at this passing. We look so good on the ball. We look so good on the ball, chat. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This is what I'm talking about. Hold on, guys. I wish that Camavinga was available as well. Bro, some of these injuries that we have are pissing me off because now we're not going to see these players for a little bit. Hold on. Big up to everybody that's watching. Make sure you guys smash that like button if you've not done so already. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on those post notifications. Hopefully we have a very good second half as well. If we can keep a clean sheet, that would be phenomenal. If we can keep a clean sheet, I would love that. I don't think that we're going to sit back. I would be very surprised if we sit back this second half. If we sit back, we will concede. Rodrigo is leaving. Let's see when he gets brought on. Rodrigo will get brought on. Let's see when it does happen. Yeah, that's true. He could be dealing with an injury. I guess we'll find out after the game. That's also a good talking point. Yeah, Brahim before Rodrigo. I mean, I guess, but I don't want. Why do they have Fran Garcia man marking Rondon in the box? Come on, bro. Are you serious? I mean, like, to be honest, bro, that doesn't really matter to me who we're playing because we still have to beat them. If we would have been losing, again, people would have been trolling us. Yo, big up to Patrick with the super chat.
Oh, yes!
What do you make of Brahim before Rodrigo? He's gone. I don't really make anything of it so far. Let's see if Rodrigo gets in this game. And then also, I would like to see what the manager says about it because we know that he's going to get axed, right? Like, that's going to be something that people are going to bring up to him. Maybe Rodrigo pulled something in training or who knows. But it is interesting. Good overlap by Fran Garcia here. Fran Garcia has been solid this game. Nah, Brahim got brought on for Garcia. Gonzalo. Because there's two Garcias, but Gonzalo, not Fran. I mean, I already told you guys, though. Rodrigo, I don't think it's certain that he stays. I told you, we have to see what happens in the Club World Cup. That will tell us whether he's leaving or not. I told you guys, I think there's a very good chance that Rodrigo leaves. Again, I would not be surprised if come July, we get a here we go for Rodrigo to Arsenal. Vinny. Shot gets blocked. Vinny's trying to score so bad, bro. Vinny does need a goal. He does need a goal. Like, I don't blame him for kind of forcing it, but good defending. Good defending. Did a free kick here. Rodrigo's going to Arsenal. I can see it. I wouldn't be mad at him if he wanted to leave. If he wants to be one of the main people and play on the left wing, he should leave because it's not going to happen at Real Madrid. So if he thinks that's best for his career, then that's just what it is. I wouldn't be mad at him if bro does not want to be on the bench or doesn't want to be a right winger. Then you go to Arsenal, you go to a Chelsea, you go to maybe a Bayern. Like, they'll play you on the left. You will be one of the main men. Yeah, go ahead, leave. I already said this months ago. We're never going to see the best version of Rodrigo at Real Madrid. We're never going to see it. So, if he wants to be in the Ballon d'Or conversation, if he wants to be talked about like how other players are, he's going to have to probably leave. Because he's never going to be the main man at Real Madrid. He's never going to be the main left winger at Real Madrid. So, if he goes, more power to him, bro. You know, he's already done so much for us. 2 UCLs, La Ligas, Copa del Rey. Remember, he cooked in that Copa del Rey. Mind you, do you know that not just us, well, me, because a lot of you guys have been watching for about as long as I have. I've only seen us win 1 Copa del Rey trophy in my entire... I've been watching 10 years, bro. 1 Copa del Rey. 22-23 season against Osasuna. 1 Copa del Rey, bro. Rodrigo played a big role in that. Cooked. So, if he wants to leave, it's all good. I think he could be bought for like 90 million euros, 100. Yeah, but between 90, because Madrid are not going to make it easy. They're going to want a lot of money for Rodrigo. So let's see if Arsenal will pay it. Because somebody will. I think Bayern should go in for Rodrigo. That would be the best fit for him, in my opinion. If I was Rodrigo, I would want to go to Bayern. Could you imagine that front four? Rodrigo on the left, Musiala in the 10, Olise on the right, Harry Kane in the 9? That would be crazy. That would be crazy. What's going on here? What's going on here? Why did Vinicius take Madrid out of his bio on Instagram? I have no idea, brother. I'm a grown man. I don't care what another person does on social media. I don't pay attention. I never even... I didn't know what his bio even said. It doesn't matter, though. We need a Vinicius goal, bro. Oh. Did Courtois get a hand to that? Did Courtois get a hand to that? Yo, Xabi Alonso looks stressed on the bench. Big up the chat, man. Oh my goodness me, we've caught life. How have Pachuca not scored there? How have Pachuca not scored there? Oh my, that was super close. Yo, how did they not score? Yeah, just wide. Bro, everybody's hating on Vinicius because he's not playing well. He definitely deserves to be criticized. 100%. I think people kind of overdo it, but he 100% needs to be criticized. He's not been good enough for like the last 6 months. And he needs to start performing at a high level again because he can't have another season. Good block. Good block. Tchouaméni's been solid at center back today. Tchouaméni's actually doing a pretty good job at... Tchouaméni's doing a better job at center back than Asensio's done so far this tournament. Was that a bit crazy? Hey, look, bro, I already told you, man. If Rodri was available on a free, I'm not taking him. I got Camavinga, and I got Tchouaméni. I don't need a 30-year-old torn ACL post Rodri. No, thank you. No, obviously, Rodri is better than them. But nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm sticking with my DMs. I'm sticking with the guy that's helped me win a UCL. Yo, Fran Garcia is killing them on this left wing, like with the overlap. Yeah, the ball, it wasn't good. Fran Garcia's been active. But thing is, because we're down to 10 men, we're not going to see any of the other academy defenders get an opportunity. Because we're down to 10 men. This, if we were up 2-0 with 11 men, this would have been the perfect time to bring in Diego Aguado. But we're not going to see it. Thank you, Asensio. Thank you, brother. I think Rodrigo would make the Ballon d'Or list if he played for any other club. And he started on the left wing, week in, week out. Yes. It would be up there. Like, that would be probably the most balanced attack in the world. Rodrigo at Bayern. Vinicius doesn't control his own Insta? I don't believe that. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Yeah, I don't believe that. I'm pretty sure that his management team has access to it, but I'm pretty sure that Vinicius can post on Instagram if he wanted to. But yeah, I don't think he's the only person that's on his Instagram, but I think he could post or do whatever he wanted on his, because it's his Instagram. He can do whatever he wants. Yo, clear it. Okay. We look a bit shaky here, chat. We got to fix up. We're looking a little bit shaky. Pachuca are being very aggressive, and they have no choice but to be, right? They definitely need a goal right now. But we look shaky. Sell Vinny, keep Rodrigo? We know that's not going to happen. Nah, man. I'm sticking with Tchouaméni. I don't care. I know it's delusional. I know that people are going to say I'm crazy. But give me Tchouaméni. Rodri, good player. But after the ACL, who knows if he's going to even be as good as he used to be. That's all I'm saying. Modric and Ceballos are getting ready to come on. I like these subs. Arda, okay, I don't like Arda being taken off. Arda off. And Bellingham off for Modric. Actually, Modric and Ceballos are two good subs because they're both very good on the ball, very technical players. And we'll have a little bit more possession with them on the pitch. Because we have to control the game. We're up 2-0. Pachuca are putting a lot of pressure on us. These are actually good subs. I don't mind this. But yeah, like I said, man, give me Tchouaméni.
With the game on the line, one shot, who would you rather have taking it, Iggy or Curry?
Of everyone on Golden State, open shot, fate of the universe on the line, or the Martians have the death beam pointed at Earth, you better hit it. I want Iguodala.
I don't hate Vinny. I just don't understand the hype. Guy is not even mid. Yeah, you're right. He's not mid. He's world class, brother. See, there you go. You just answered the question. Or you just answered your own statement. Vinny's not mid. Vinny's a world class baller. Come on now. Buy Job. Why would I buy Job? There's no room for him at Real Madrid. Another save by Courtois. Yo, they're shooting. They're shooting from, like, far out, bro. Nah, Courtois has been on it today. Courtois is clear of Jean Garcia. Come on now. Yo, Don, I dare you to ask me this again. I dare you to put it in the chat again. Ask it one more time. You've asked it like 6 times, brother. I dare you to put it in the chat again. Nah, Modric is leaving after this tournament. This is his last tournament with Real Madrid. And then he's going to AC Milan. Pachuca probably would be up if it wasn't for Courtois. Nah, actually, no. See, we can't even say that. Because remember when Courtois tore his ACL, Lunin was phenomenal. Lunin was arguably the best goalkeeper in the world that season. Hold on, chat. Bruv. My phone is going crazy right now. Okay, bro. See. Yeah, no Rodrigo though. If Rodrigo gets a DNP, unless they say that he's injured, then I don't know. I think that Rodrigo had a decent game. Rodrigo had a decent game against Al Hilal. So I don't think he should not be getting minutes. Do I like an MLS team? Not really. I don't watch MLS, but if I had to pick, it'd be like the local team. New York Red Bulls, NYCFC, one of them, I guess. But I don't watch. I don't think that Xabi has set us up bad. I just think that Pachuca are being a lot more aggressive because they're losing. And if they lose this game, they're out. Because remember, they lost the first game as well. They lost against Salzburg. So if Pachuca don't get something from this game, after the third match, they're gone. They're not going to have enough points to qualify. So Pachuca are just a little bit desperate at the moment. Yeah, I mean, but I feel like on Twitter, it's just like a mix of both, bro. This is why I can't take Twitter too serious, to be honest. You think Rodrigo's going to come on? I wonder for who. Then it would have to be for Vinicius then, right? It would have to be for Vinny. Because you took off Arda already. You took off Gonzalo, so... You know, Messi and Argentina tax, bruv. They're crowd surfing. Why Pachuca fans supporting Madrid? They're just happy to be there, bro. I'm gonna be real. They've seen their team play Real Madrid twice in one season. They're just happy to be here. Now, I mean, like, if people don't rate Vinicius, then that's okay. If you don't want Vinicius at Real Madrid, then you're entitled to your opinion. I just don't think there's another left winger that we can get that's better than him. That's all. I don't think that Boca Juniors would beat us. Good run here. Good run here. Yeah, we're holding possession really nice at the moment. Asensio is lucky that we're winning this game, bro. Oh my goodness. Yo, if we would have dropped points this game, yo. Yeah, he's in that locker room catching life right now. And he's lucky that Courtois is on smoke, as always. That's a corner. Look at them doubling up on Vinny. Yeah, man, this guy Vinicius. I'm still waiting for him to have, like, an amazing performance. And this, like, since this year has started. Since we got to 2025, Vinicius has not had one amazing performance. He's had a good performance a couple of times, but not like a vintage Vinny performance, bro. Yeah, he's just not as effective. Like, I don't know if it's a confidence issue. I don't know. Because the first half of the season, he was so good. Like, you can't tell me that missing out on the Ballon d'Or has affected you that much, bro. He should probably delete that 10 times tweet. I'm gonna be real. He should probably just delete that. If I was him, I would delete that shit. Corner here for Pachuca. I have a feeling that they're going to score. Oh, okay, here we go on the counter. Now, why did Vinny cut back in? Nah. He's going to get cooked. Trust me. But I'm saying, he's lucky that his red card isn't costing us points at the moment. Like, that's what I'm saying. Good ball. Oh! 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 3-0! Did Valverde touch that? Or is that a goal for... Who played that ball to him? It don't look like Valverde touched that. 3-0. Look at the buildup. Look at the buildup. This is all that we want to see. None of these goals were individual brilliance, by the way. All these goals, the whole team was involved. See, like, it's enough to make a grown man cry. I'm going to be real. It didn't look like Valverde touched that. That's a very good ball. Oh, okay, now Valverde did get to it. Valverde did get to it. I don't know why. It looked like he like just missed it. What a ball by Brahim. What an assist by Brahim. That's a good give and go. Because Valverde gives Brahim the ball, then makes the run. Yeah, that's a good goal. That's a good goal. Yeah. No, he did touch it. He did. I don't know why. It looked like he just missed it. Valverde scored. Jude scored. Arda scored. Nah, we're feasting right now. We're eating good right now. Game is over. Game is over. If we can keep a clean sheet, that would be phenomenal. Yo, Xabi Ball is cooking for these goals right here. I'm telling you, trust this manager. Telling you, Xabi Alonso's going to do great things here. 10 men, and look at how we're moving that ball. Pachuca looked like they overwhelmed, and they got one more player on the pitch than us. Right, bro, hubris, I said it. And I'm set. We look better with 10 men. If Vinicius can get the fourth goal, I really want Vinny to score. I really want Vinicius to score, bro. Was that Dean that played that ball? Because that was a very good through ball to Vinny before he gave it to Valverde. Is Trent going to play the 90 minutes today? I didn't think that we'd see Trent get 90 minutes today. So do you think that we just are better with 3 at the back, Rabona? Oh, Rudiger's coming on. Rudiger's coming on. Rudiger and Victor Munoz. So an academy kid is getting an opportunity. Victor Munoz, the striker. So then who's coming on? Wait, okay, yeah, Vinny's off then. Vinny will be taken off. Vinny will be taken off for Victor Munoz. I'm calling it. Vinny. And then I wonder, is he going to take off either Tchouaméni or Trent for Rudiger? That's what I think. There's so many positives to talk about from this game. There are some things that we got to be a bit critical about. But overall, like, this is a positive performance. Xabi Alonso cooked today. These are going to be our last subs, I think. Vinny. Cuts inside. Yeah, look at them. They're doubling up on Vinny, bro. Like, as soon as he gets the ball, 2 defenders run over there. Dean Houston's having a very good tournament so far as well. His passing is phenomenal. Oh, my goodness. What a player. My center back. Ooh, good bit of skill here by Vinny. Nah, not the best ball into the box, but Valverde gets to it. Oi. Oh. Yeah, Rodrigo's not going to play. We got to talk about that. We have to talk about that. Rodrigo did not play today. Unless they come out and say that he had an injury or an illness, I don't know, chat.
Big man thing, yeah? It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good.
We need to play with a back three. Wait, what? Oh, cooling break. I don't know why I thought that Brahim was getting taken off. I was about to say, wait a minute. Is Brahim getting taken off? The guy just got brought on. Yeah, I think Rudiger's going to come on for either Tchouaméni or Trent. And then I think Vinny's off for Victor Munoz with these subs that are coming up. I think Rudiger's going to start the next game. I don't think we're going to play a 3 at the back next game either. I can't see Asensio starting another game. Vinny makes you cry? Wait, what? Vinny did good there just now. Yeah, bro. Like, I'm Caribbean, but technically I'm not. Like, technically I'm not Caribbean. I'm South American, but the culture is just Caribbean. So, you know, if you want to speak on technicalities, but yeah, we can, like, Guyanese people are considered Caribbean, even though we're in South America, but we have the same culture. Wait, is Asensio banned? Is Asensio banned for the next... Oh, straight red card. Is he banned for the next game? Well, if he is banned, then yeah, because we only really have, what, 3 fit center backs in the first... I mean, again, there's the academy players, but is he going to use the academy players? I don't know. Like, to start? I don't know, bro. You thought I was Puerto Rican? Nah, I don't speak no Spanish, bruv. Oh, he is banned for 1 game. Yeah, he's cooked. He's cooked. Next game, it'll be Rudiger and Housen. And then that's probably gonna be the partnership for the rest of the tournament. Asensio will probably get subbed on to games, but I can't see him starting again. Bro, you had 2 stinkers back to back. You literally put us in compromising positions in back-to-back games. And if Rudiger is fit, and if Rudiger is healthy, he's going to start. W flag. W flag. Who did Rudiger come on for? Hold on. I wasn't even paying attention to, like, what subs were made. Hold on 1 second, chat. 1 second. Yeah, Rudiger. Yeah, Trent off. Rudiger on. Oh, wait. So did he not bring on Victor Munoz? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, Fran Garcia had a very good game today. I actually think Fran Garcia was better than Trent today. Trent had a solid performance. Again, Trent didn't really play that well, but didn't play bad. But Fran Garcia was our best fullback today. Let's not sit back. Let's go for more. Yeah, I think we can definitely hit Pachuca on the counter. We definitely can. I thought Victor Munoz was coming on. Oh, fuck off. 3-1. That's annoying. That's annoying. 3-1. That's annoying. Don't give these guys hope. Do not let them start making a comeback. That's very annoying. 3-1. See, now this is going to be a very nerve-wracking 10 minutes left. And then whatever they add on. Did that deflect off somebody? Did that deflect off somebody? I think that hit off of a player. I mean, hey, look, what are you going to do? Rudiger just got brought on, and we can see, damn. But Courtois can't save everything. I mean, come on, bro. Like, Courtois already done his job. Yeah, I guess I'll play the damn sound. Actually, nah. I don't want to play the sound. I don't want to play it. I'm a hater. I don't want to play it for them. I'm a hater. Yeah, that got deflected. Hold on now. Yeah, bro. We got to defend for our lives here. Pachuca are about to put a lot of pressure on us. I mean, nah, of course we're still going to win. But, you know. I don't want them to score, like, another one. Yo, if it was not for this Courtois masterclass, they should be like 3-3 right now. I'm be real. Courtois had a very busy day. I don't blame him for that goal. Yeah, it's like we said, that definitely got deflected. Yeah, right? Yep. Look, see, Trent got taken off. Can't blame him. Here we go. Hold it. Is Rodrigo on the bench? Or is he not in the squad? Yeah, Rodrigo is on the bench. Interesting. Vinny's going to play the 90 minutes today. I could have swore I saw Victor Munoz getting ready to come on with Rudiger. Yeah, we got to talk about... Yeah... Housen is the one that's saving us. I mean, Housen's having a great game. Okay, I wouldn't say great. You know, I'm glazing a bit. That's glazing. He's having a good game. But, nah, it's been Courtois. That's been my man of the match. Phenomenal performance from Courtois today. Phenomenal. Best goalkeeper of all time, bro. Just launch it. Just launch it. Launch it. Yeah, I mean, if Rodrigo ends up going to any club that Rodrigo goes to, I'm going to be keeping a very close eye on him because everybody knows Rodrigo is my favorite player at the club. I think the guy is underrated, and I think he's going to be amazing wherever he goes. But it's just one of those situations where, at Real Madrid, we're just not going to see the best version of Rodrigo. We're not going to see it. So, again, I don't blame him if he ends up leaving. I would not be mad at him at all. How did Madrid win? By scoring more goals than Pachuca. The fuck?
Stupid.
Hold that. Actually, Javier, I didn't watch the game. Oh, hey, what a save by Courtois, man. Fuck. What a save by Courtois. Yo, Nah, ref. Just blow the whistle, man. End the game. End the game, ref. End the game, ref. End the game, ref. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, but, yeah, Javier, I didn't watch the game. I was busy last night. I didn't watch it. Bro, I'm telling you guys, Courtois is man of the match. It's not close. Carrying us once again. Courtois' back might be injured after this game from all the carrying that he's been doing like over the last 9 months. Yeah, I did see that Franco got, like, man of the match, but I didn't watch it. Anybody that watched it last night, how did Franco do? Yeah, bro, look. As it stands right now, Pachuca's they're eliminated. They're done. Pachuca are done. If them losing this game, that's 2 losses in a row. You're not gonna qualify for the next round with only 3 games and you lost 2 of them. It's not gonna happen. And they're not gonna beat Al Hilal. Okay, now Victor Munoz is getting ready to come on. The only thing about these Real Madrid kits that suck are the numbers. Like the font. The numbers look stupid. I don't know who picked that font. Never let them pick a font again, okay? The kits are fire, but the numbers just look weird. Yeah, Vinny off. Okay, and Munoz is on already. In the final, he's in the box here. Come on. Come on, Victor. I don't know what that was, but okay. Yeah, decent performance from Vinny today. Decent. Anybody that tells you that Vinicius was shit, agendas. Vinicius was not shit. He was just okay. A decent game. Nothing to really talk about. Was good in the build-up. Made some smart decisions. But didn't get a goal. Didn't get an assist. He was solid. Santiago, I mean, what's the point in bringing on Rodrigo in the 87th minute? That might actually be a disrespect to the guy. Like, that would actually be worse than him getting not subbed on. Imagine you bring on Rodrigo in the 80s. You're treating Rodrigo like an academy kid. Nah. Yeah. So when the kit first got, like, leaked, they were saying that it's not black, that it's dark brown. Maybe my eyesight's not that good, but that shit looked black to me. I didn't buy the kit yet. So if I had the kit here, I would be able to tell you. I didn't buy it yet. I'm gonna have to cop it soon though. But I'm not in like a rush to buy the kits. But I will be getting all 3. Trent's not a right back. I'm sorry. Trent is right back. Trent's not a midfielder, bro. Maybe you could have him invert from right back into the midfield at times, but Trent starting in the midfield? I don't know about that, boss. I mean, the thing is, Wesley, it's kind of hard to take anything away from this game tactically because we've been playing with 10 men from the 6th minute. So it's like, would we have looked that shaky at the back the whole game with 11 men? Would Courtois have had to make this many saves with 11 men? I don't know. Can't tell. Thanks to Asensio. You guys really think these players can compete against the bigger teams? You must think that that we support fucking like Nottingham Forest or some shit. Like you must think that we support fucking Valladolid. You can't be asking this question with the club that we support. Are you
Stupid.
Mad?
Stupid. 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 Stupid.
Brother thinks that we support Espanyol.
Stupid. Stupid.
What's wrong with this guy? Yellow card.
Shame.
For even drop this kind of
shame.
You're getting booked. You're getting booked.
Shame.
You stupid.
Yeah, nah. So I definitely think that Trent can invert, right? Like, if that's something that he wants to do, but like to start Trent in the midfield, like as in the 11 comes out and Trent is just he's a midfielder. Nah. Nah. I agree. I agree. This isn't a crazy thing to say. By the way, they've added on 5 minutes. Why Ford's catch? You know, I actually, you know, bro, I don't even know why Ford's caught a stray. But they had to catch one, though. They had to. Sound effects are too loud?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
Jerry.
Hey, look, brother. This is the salty spittoon, okay? This is not Weenie Hut Jr., all right? If your ears can't handle a Carnage watch-along, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Nah, Bilal, I swear we beat Pachuca 3-0. And then Pachuca did not score against us. Pachuca did not score against us when we played them in December. Let me see. Yeah, nah, we beat them 3-0. We beat them 3-0, bruv. These guys think that I'm worried about Barca. By the time that we play Barcelona, I'm not worried about you guys. Ain't nobody worried about no fucking Barca. Enjoy I show speed on the left wing. Kind of signing is that? Imagine that. Imagine me going out there bringing in ballers like Dean Howson, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and then my main rivals are signing fucking Nico Williams. Oh, oh no. What are we to ever do? Oh my, Barca are getting Nico Williams. Oh my gosh, shiver me timbers. Shiver me timbers. Barca are scary. Shit player. Yeah, Rondon did ghost the second half. He was good the opening like 25 minutes. Don't let us 5-peat you in the new Camp Nou. Oh my god. Oh my god. You got me there. Fuck. We're not thinking about you, Lo, bro. Funny enough, I know that the Barca fans don't like to talk about history because they don't have as much as we do. But in the last 8 El Clasicos, do people not realize that Real Madrid have won 4, Barca have won 4? Do you guys know that before this season, we beat Barcelona in 4 straight El Clasicos? Now, I know that a lot of these guys are, you know, like idiots. And, you know, they have the memory of a rock. So they probably forgot that. But, yes, they beat us 4 times this past season. And then before that, we beat them in 4 straight El Clasicos. So, yeah, you know, a little bit of a history lesson for all the fans that started watching yesterday. But, you know, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Now, you know, I don't think that it's anything to do with Rudiger, to be honest. I just think that Pachuca were just more aggressive because they were losing. And they did need something from this game to have a chance at the knockout rounds. That's all. I didn't even see what happened with Rudiger, to be honest. I see that he's like, that they're arguing, but I didn't necessarily catch what happened, like, for this to happen. Do you realize that seasons are in isolation? Just because you cooked last season does not mean that you're going to cook this season. Because then if that was the case, then we'd have cooked you again this season. That's just not how football works. Football is a season-by-season game. Because if it was based off what you did the previous year, then we would have beat you every game again. It's just not how it works in the real world. Allow Rudiger. Just end the game, bro. Just end the game. Fucking hell. Now they're going to add on like another like 4 or 5 minutes because of that. Ref, just end it, bro. I think the next game is Salzburg on what? Wednesday? No, Thursday. Hold on, chat. 1 second. Asensio over Kubarsi. Generally, I would agree with you, but I can't be praising Asensio today. He's going to hold a lot of smoke in my match reaction. So, I can't be praising him right now. Put this in a game where he cooks, and then we'll gas it up. Yeah. Now, you should have said Housen over Kubarsi. Now we're cooking, right? Housen over Kubarsi. That's just common ball knowledge. Even my grandmother knows that. Come on now. When has 4 El Clasicos? Brother, the 4 El Clasicos before this game, we beat you 4 straight El Clasicos. Like, do you not... Like, MK, come on, brother. Don't expose yourself for not knowing Barcelona. Like, don't expose yourself for being a very new fan. Before this past season, the last 4 El Clasicos, we beat you in the official matches. Yeah, that's the game. Yeah, Pachuca are out of the Club World Cup. After their game against Al Hilal, they're done. They're done. Good victory. Shaky win, though. Shaky. Very, very shaky. But you know what? I'm glad that we were able to get Pachuca out of here.
You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. Wallahi, you're finished. Wallahi, you're finished.
Look at this. The Pachuca players are upset. Just relax, brother. You guys weren't good enough. We went down to 10 men, and we still got the dub. Yo, big up to Dave for the raid. Shout out to everybody that's just joined. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Welcome to Football Carnage. If you guys are new, yeah, Pachuca, it's over. They lost their 2 games, so they're not going to be able to qualify for the knockout rounds. I would not, anybody that's saying that this was an easy dub, it's not an easy dub. If it was not for a Courtois masterclass, we'd be having a very different conversation right now. So, you know, let's not get carried away. I think that the goals that we scored, all 3 of them, very good goals. The build-up, the link-up play, very nice. But defensively, we look shaky. Courtois, man of the match. Asensio, he's going to get cooked in the match reaction because that's twice now, bro. The opening 25... No, the opening half hour before the cooling break, Pachuca were all over us. Pachuca looked more dangerous. I don't think that we were as bad in the first half this game as we were against Al Hilal, but it still wasn't good enough. No Rodrigo today. We got to talk about that as well. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that we're going to get into during the match reaction, but let me get a few of your comments in here, then we're going to get on out of here. Let's see. Big up to the chat every single time. And again, shout out to my guy Dave. Yeah, I think we did look good with 10 men. Defensively, but like on the ball and in the final third, you couldn't really tell a difference like that. Yeah, we will be live tomorrow, by the way, on Dave's channel, another Galacticos podcast, where we're going to talk about this game, anything else that comes out as well. So, you know, we'll get to break it down a little bit more. Let me see. Rudiger beating as always. Rudiger is a bum. Hey, look, man, respect Rudiger. Respect Rudiger, bro. No Rudiger slander will be allowed. Hey, look, man, Liverpool fans were hate watching. I think Trent had a solid game. Again, wasn't good, wasn't bad. Just decent performance. Fran Garcia was better than him today. Fran Garcia was our best fullback. But our best defender was Dean Howson. Another great performance by... Okay, not great. Another good performance by him. Howson has looked very good in the opening 2 games. I'm very happy with him. Wait, who got man of the match? It has to be Courtois. Who else could have got that? Who else? Jude got man of the match. I mean, look, Jude had a solid game. Good goal. Took it really well. But he wasn't better than Courtois today. Let me see. Yeah, I think when Danny Ceballos and Modric came on, we looked a little bit better with possession, 100%. I mean, look, Howson is already this... Bro, for me, he's our best defender. As of right now, Howson's our best defender. I don't see how he's not a starter for us week in, week out. He's a phenomenal player. No, Gonzalo Garcia is not a starter for Real Madrid. Let's not get carried away. By the way, I almost forgot to mention Gonzalo Garcia. He had another good game. If I told you guys, if I was Xabi Alonso, even if Mbappe is back for for Salzburg, I would still start Gonzalo Garcia in that match. And then I'd bring Mbappe off the bench because he'll be a little bit rusty. But Gonzalo Garcia has taken advantage of his opportunities. But no, he's not a starter for Real Madrid week in, week out. No. Yeah, Ceballos is a good player. Having him off the bench, he's useful when we need to control the game and control that midfield. Let's see. Project Bellingham. Why Rodrigo didn't play? I'll touch on that in the match reaction, but we have to wait to see what Xabi says because they are going to ask him about that. They are, for sure. Rodrigo's not trash. What are we doing here, bro? Rodrigo's been trash. What? Did you just start watching ball this year, bro? Rodrigo trash. Are you serious? He's been trash. What? I mean, look, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but nah, bro. Stinker and hooked. Stinker and hooked for you, bro. What is that? Let me see. All right, couple more chats, people, because I do want to just do this match reaction that will be out within the hour. Let me see. Live stream Al Hilal? No. Do we need another midfielder? I kind of think so, Javier. I'm leaning towards yes. I don't think Jude, Valverde, and Tchouaméni as a midfield 3 works. But we did see Arda Güler drop deep. Actually, I think Arda played in midfield today because when the game started, Valverde was on that right wing. But, yo, big up to everybody that's in here, man. Smash that like button on your way out. Turn on those post notifications. Subscribe to the channel. Match reaction will be out within the hour. This is going to take you guys over to Never a Foul, okay? So make sure you go over there. Let them know. Carnage Raid. And we'll be back tomorrow, right? We'll have some content on this channel. We'll have some content on the second channel, Carnage Extra. Also, if you're not in the Discord, what are you doing, right? Like, imagine not being in the Discord. That's a major L. But nah, big up, people. In a bit. Peace.
There.